Hey, Sabine here. So I got a new gadget. Actually, I got this since January, but I'm finally using it. Thanks, babe. It was my birthday present. Listen, I posted on my threads a comment about comparison. And I really wanted to talk about this because it had been on my mind and I had been seeing the effects of this. Comparison is the thief of joy, steals joy, and it cheapens love. And what I mean by that is comparison can be used when we try to soothe our loved ones. So when we try to soothe their emotional wounds, especially as parents, we do so in many instances by comparing. We give comparative compliments. Let's say your child came from school and was sad about being teased. Someone said that they're not smart enough. And your response may be something along the lines of, I think those kids are jealous of you, and you're the smartest kid in the room. You're the smartest kid in class. And on the surface, that might sound great, but let's just sit back and really think about it, okay? Because if you are having to compare their value, how genuine is it? Because now, especially for a child, you're planting a very dangerous seed. And what you're doing is you're letting them know that they're smart, but only in the presence of this particular group. And so they're going to grow up, constantly be looking for evidence to support this. Don't get me wrong, okay? Some of us were not affirmed enough, and some of us victims of our own humility, where we play a little too humble, and we don't celebrate ourselves enough. We don't celebrate our wins. So definitely a time and a place to promote yourself and pat yourself on the back and speak highly of yourself, But it does become a problem when you're constantly looking for ways to show that you're the smartest, you're the brightest, you're the best. So that's what we want to be mindful to our kids, to our teenagers, and even to other adults, because if they have grown up with this sort of messaging and now you affirm them in the same way, you're only confirming what they already believe. And so let's take a beat and just make sure that when we are trying to affirm our loved ones, that we're doing so without having to tether their value to another. Because your child is beautiful not because they are the most prettiest in the room, but they're beautiful because they are God's children. They're smart because they are smart, not because they're the smartest in the room. They don't need to know that part. The people who can be confident in themselves without having to put people down, because truly, real confidence is not mean or braggadocious. Real confidence is having a knowing where they don't really need that outside validation. It would be nice, but they don't need it. So that's what we should be striving for within ourselves and our children and our loved ones. So I hope you all got the lesson in this message. And as always, happy healing.